Hey, what's up, Mr. M? Thanks for checking out this video. We're going to be looking at the Rockford Fosgate HX2. This is a 12-inch sub that came to me with a slinky voice coil. I will be going through the cone assembly build, so let's check that out. Once again, thanks for checking out this video. So I got here a 12-inch Rockford Fosgate HX2. This speaker has a blown voice coil. It sounds slinkied. What I'm gonna do is pull it apart, dismantle the sub. So that's it, the surround is separated. The next thing I'm gonna do is disconnect the leads. So we will come down into here, like that. Maybe tip it up too. So now we're gonna get the dust cap off and take a look at the coil. As you can see, the dust cap came off flawlessly with no damage to the cone. So, put that in this box, and then we're going on to the spider. When all else fails, oops. So there it is, slinkied. Surprisingly not looking like it got all that hot though. Gotta get that wire out of there. But man, it's gonna be a nice sub when I'm done. All in all, that came out pretty easy, which makes me very happy. Now I'm gonna have to get this basket cleaned up and separate the cone from the voice coil. But this guy is actually very close. It's like a dual 4. A little bit more winding height, so it's not ideal, but Anyway, it could work. It's a pretty nice fit. Yeah, maybe go that route. At least that way all we need is a spider. So I just finished cleaning the spider seat using that. I'm not sure if that's the approach I'm going to take to up here, but it probably will. So I ended up using the angle grinder with a cutoff wheel to remove the bulk of the glue on the surround flange, or the mounting flange, or whatever, where we're going to mount the surround. And then after I got the bulk of it off, I did use the wire brush on the drill to finish sort of polishing it up to get it ready. I'm not going to use this type of lead setup. I'm going to do stitched leads to the new voice coil under that has the nickel strips, which are a little bit easier to feed through the cone assembly. Like that. But as you can see, it sits basically right on the spider, so the leads are gonna be tight under there. So now that I've got the leads stitched to the spider, one of the things I realized is that the cone is gonna sit directly on or at the level of this last ridge here. So in order to get it to stay tight against that last ridge, I needed to do an extra loop, that pink loop, that holds the lead down against the valley. So I did those all the way around, and then once we put the voice coil on there, I can essentially pin it down like that so that it goes underneath the cone. And then essentially the cone will be glued to this last ridge of the spider here. Anyway, that is how it looks. So now that we've glued the spider to the former, we are going to solder the leads in place. Once the leads are soldered, yeah, we'll just solder the leads and then go from there. So we got the glue down in the ridge here. Now what we're going to do is glue the cone onto the voice coil. Once we do that, we'll pull it out, take the clamp off, glue around the underside where it connects here. We'll have to use one of these things to, get in that tight. It's like a needle thing. Anyway, let's glue the cone on. after I put it in place here. So, pull the clamp off. Don't need that anymore. Pull the tape off. Man, that is a light phone assembly. Very beautiful new coil. Beautiful new spider. Old cone. This is definitely been cleaned, which is good. Let's say droppy. There you go. We can just glue all that back together. Perfect. And because, I can do that after. Now we wait. So E6000 takes 24 hours to fully cure. It'll normally hold within 8 minutes, but we are not going to pull it apart early just because obviously that's silly. Oops, sorry about that. So we will reconvene tomorrow. So the glue has been curing for about 12 hours now. I think it's safe to pull out the shim and then we'll take off the clamps. We're going to put a temporary plug inside just to be on the safe side. We won't get any debris in there. Not that I'm particularly concerned that we couldn't get it out, but it's just easier if we don't. I'm not hearing any rubbing of any kind, which is good. This guys. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a gasket, so I might just get a standard 12-inch basket, a flange gasket for this guy to cover the frame, but everything is good and snug. Give it a quick test. We'll just hook that all up and come back. So we got the amp hooked up. I haven't put the dust cap on yet. I have a temporary gasket. I don't think I'll probably end up using this. It's off a Type R. Because it won't, it has, anyway, whatever. I'm probably going to have to order a 12-inch gasket. This one doesn't actually fit, and there are none available online right now, so that's great. But anyway, what we're going to do for now is just do some test tones. This is a 20 hertz test tone. Go down a little bit to 15 hertz. 14 hertz, 13, 12, 11, 10. Unfortunately, that's about all we can get out of it at 10 hertz. Turn the volume down a bit and do a sweep. I recommend turning your volume down just in case. The bench stops vibrating. Hertz, 300. Wow, it's getting loud. Jeez. 4,500 hertz. 9,000, 10,000. Wow. Where did it cut out? About 16,000. Okay, the next thing we're gonna have to do is, of course, glue the dust cap on, and then we'll use the DATS V3 to take some PS parameters. But of course, the next thing we're gonna do is glue the dust cap on. I mean, I'm gonna put glue on it and drop it on. I'm probably not gonna bother recording that. Okay, now that we've got everything hooked up, we are running at 1.6 ohms, which I expected because we have two 3.6s, dual 3.6. So we're gonna do a free air parameter sweep. Get that sound, and then I'm gonna read off. We have a impedance 1.6, FS 36.03. QTS 0.9277, QES 1.063, QMS 7.288, L 0.3196. So we have a couple of more numbers to get for this sub, but for now that's what we're gonna do. 36 isn't bad. And yeah, that wraps up this rebuild. So thank you for checking out my video. Hopefully you will hit that subscribe button. If not, then there's always other videos on Mr. M that might persuade you to hit that subscribe button. You can always check out other projects we have on the gsaindustries.ca website. We sell a lot of cool clothing there to help fund these projects. Anyway, thanks again for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it.